What's up, beautiful city of Tulare? Gloss Empire Auto Detail Supply Superstore is now open. We wanted to welcome you. My name is Jose. If you haven't come to our store, you want to come down here. You don't want to miss out. Here's why. We're bringing a little flavor from down in Southern California by having this amazing store. You have seen all the car meets, you have seen all the car shows, you have seen the cars and coffee events that we have down in Southern California. Well, guess what? Now I'm a local to Tulare. My brother here is local to Tulare. My nephew behind the camera there. Everybody that's working with us here is local. And guess what? We're bringing some of that flavor for the car meets, the car events, for the car enthusiasts here in the local city of Tulare, Visalia and surrounding. We're bringing it here to you. What does that mean? So we'll have cars and coffee events. We'll have car shows. We'll have car meets. We're going to have classes in the store that teach you how to polish your paint, how to restore your paint, how to protect it correctly. And more importantly, if you want to learn how to be a detailer, you want to learn how to go out there and make some money, maybe a side hustle, maybe full time, you're going to want to come down to a store. So I'm going to start off with making a quick video on what it is to protect your paint. So here in this area, we have a lot of wind, we get a lot of dust, we get a lot of industrial fallout, right? From all the factories, the brake dust, all that junk that gets on your paint and on your car. So even when you have your car fully washed, all that car shampoo does is clean the surface. Does an amazing job. It's gonna leave it nice and glossy. But here's what happens. All the embedded contaminants from the rail dust, the iron deposits, the brake dust, all that junk that gets on your paint is gonna start deteriorating your clear coat. Have you had your car where you haven't washed it for 3 months? Or you haven't washed it for 3 weeks, and all of a sudden you wash it, and then little by little you start noticing it doesn't gloss the same anymore. It's not as shiny anymore. And eventually you start getting clear coat failure. What does that mean? It starts fading, and then eventually it's gonna start peeling. You don't wanna go to that level, right? Protect your car, I'm not gonna call it an investment, but let's face it, besides our homes, usually our car is the next biggest investment we make. Unless you have toys like RVs and boats, right? But usually your car costs a lot of money, so you want to protect it. And what you want to do is make sure you seal the paint, make sure you protect the paint, whether you go with a carnauba wax, whether you go with a ceramic coating, whether you go with a glaze, a sealant, and a wax, or you just go with a detail spray. As long as you do it more often, we're going to show you and talk to you about all those different options. And guess what? You can do any one of those options depending on how much you want your car to shine, how much of protection you want on your car. So let's start off by giving you the basics. Here are the basics. After you wash your car, you want to do what's called a clay bar treatment. You don't know what that is? I'm glad you asked. That's what I'm here for. So this is what a clay bar is. It looks like this, just little gummy actual clay, right? What you're gonna do is make a flat patty about in the palm of your hand. You're gonna flatten it out like a little pancake like this, right? And what you wanna do is you can cut it in half. Preferably you wanna wear gloves. I'm just using it real quick for demonstration purposes, but you wanna wear gloves. You don't wanna contaminate the clay bar. You don't wanna contaminate your paint with the oils in your hands. This is just our demo hood. So I'm gonna do a quick demonstration how easy it is. So now that I made it a flat pancake like this, I'm gonna add this clay lubricant. The clay lubricant is gonna work so that you don't mar the paint, so you don't scratch the paint. What does marring mean? You're gonna rub all those contaminants and you're gonna rub the clay bar. You don't wanna mar the paint and make it look like cheetah print, right? So what you wanna do is use plenty of lubricant, right? Can you use soap and water? Absolutely, but if you really, really want your car protected and you don't want any blemishes on your car, you want to use a clay lubricant. Why is that? It has all of the lubrication that is going to keep it from sticking, and it's going to slide easily and glide easily just like this. You can go in short strokes just like this or longer ones all the way across. Whatever you do, make sure you go in vertical and horizontal motions. Don't go in circles, because if you're outside and you get a little dust or wind, now you're picking up all that debris or dust that's on there. So if it is dusty outside, or windy rather, you don't want to do this. Do it in the shade and do it when it's not windy. So once you've done that to the paint with the clay bar, your clay bar will start turning brown from all the junk that it's picking up. When you first start, you'll feel a little bit of tug and pull from all the contaminants it's pulling up. Little by little, it should get easier and easier. I want you to do me a favor. The next time you wash your car, take the back of your hand and very gently rub the paint while it's clean. If it feels like sandpaper, if it feels like the concrete, that means it has a ton of contaminants. If it's nice and smooth, just like this one is, that means it doesn't need to be clay barred. Even a brand new car should be clay barred because it sits on the lot. they get a lot of dust and a lot of wind and a lot of industrial fallout and all the brake dust from the cars going by on the main road there. So even a brand new car should be clayed. There's different grades of the clay. You have your light clay bar for a brand new car, you have your medium grade, or you have your heavy grade for something that has maybe overspray or very, very heavy contaminants. You had a car that sat on a lot for 3 years and you're finally getting around to fixing that engine. Guess what? You gotta clay it. So if the clay bar gets dirty, what I want you to do is knead it like dough. It is self-cleaning. You stretch it out and make a little patty again. Now you have a flat, clean surface. You're ready to continue working with this clay bar. You will do easily 10 to 12 cars with this one clay bar unless you drop it on the ground. If you drop it on the ground, it is no good. Really, it'll pick up all the contaminants, it'll pick up rocks and debris, and guess what? You're gonna think you can pull them all out? No, get a new clay bar. So you'll should be able to do 10 to 12 cars with one clay bar. When you are done, put your clay bar away. Go ahead and take your microfiber towel. Make sure it's a nice, soft microfiber towel. I like to wipe in one direction. Again, no circles. If I'm outside and pick up any kind of dust or from the wind, then I'm gonna pick up all those contaminants and I'm gonna scratch my paint. So it is easier to deal with a scratch in a linear fashion rather than a circle or swirls. Now that it's nice and clean, some people choose to wash it again. Again, if you're dealing with a show car, if you're dealing with your pride and joy, you put a ton of money into it, go ahead and wash it again, get all that clay lubrication and lubricant off. However, if you want to just continue on to the wax like most people do, you can do that. That clay lubricant isn't going to harm your paint whatsoever. It's maker paint. So what you do next, now that the clay has removed all those contaminants, you can do this clay bar treatment on your windows, on your windshield especially, your headlights, your taillights, all of your painted surfaces, and they're going to leave them nice and feeling nice and smooth like this, all the contaminants off. Your paint is bare, you want to make sure you put a protection. You should go with a glaze, a sealant, and a wax. Or go with a ceramic coating, which is a 1 year, 3 year, or 5 year protection. Much better and much more durable, especially here in the Central Valley with all this heat. Or you can go with just a simple wax. This is a great wax, it's a carnauba based wax. What you're gonna do is shake up the bottle, and it goes on super easy. We have this amazing wax from Aero Detailing Products. It smells like cherry. It smells amazing, guys. But all you do is dab the area you're working on, and then you're gonna go ahead and spread it. Again, vertical, horizontal, make sure you have even coverage. Less is best. You don't need to apply a ton of wax. The more you use, the more you're wasting. It is not gonna hurt your paint, but the more you're wasting. You go ahead and make sure you have even coverage. The beauty about this wax, it is a liquid wax. You can leave it on for 5 minutes or 5 hours. Literally, it will not get hard. It will not be hard to come off, right? That is the beauty about the waxes that we sell. We also have the banana wax from Detailer Stop. Amazing, amazing products. For those of you that don't know about ceramic coatings and want to know about ceramic coatings, guess what? Come on down. We will teach you how to apply them. We will show you right here on this demonstration hood. So once you remove the wax, what's going to happen is you're going to have beautiful protected paint. Immediately after you do the clay bar treatment, you'll see more shine. Now that you added the wax, it's going to be even more protection, more shine. What does that mean? When your car is sitting out in the sun, at 125 degrees, 130 degrees, your carnauba wax starts to wear down. That is why you want to add a glaze and a sealant and then finish off with the wax. Or you want to go with a ceramic coating because the wax is going to start breaking down. Does that mean you shouldn't wax? Absolutely not. You should wax. So if you enjoy going out there and waxing your car every other weekend, every month, please do. The more the merrier. Why? Because it's breaking down in this hot, hot sun. Last week it was what, over 111 degrees, right, dude? So with that kind of weather, with that kind of heat, that is wearing down your wax. You want to do it every couple of months. So if you have a car that you're not sure what you should do next, come on up. You pull up to 1549 Hillman Street, right behind the Tulare outlets between the Ross Dress for Less and the Harbor Freight. You'll find us as soon as you come in here. Come in here, pull your car to the front. We'll actually come out and do a demo right on your car and show you how this is done on your vehicle, truck, RV, motorcycle, train. I don't care what you drive here. But if it's super hot like it has in the last couple of days, come inside the cool store. What is it, 72 degrees in here? And we will do the same demonstration with more time and patience to show you exactly how it's done. We'll even have you do it yourself on this hood, teach you how to do it. Guys, it's not hard at all. You don't have to pay a detailer hundreds and hundreds of dollars to do this for you. We will show you how it's done. However, if you don't have the time, you don't have the energy, you don't have the desire to do this, we also have some detailers we can refer to you so they can do this work on your vehicles. But it's that simple, guys. When you're done, you're done. So sometimes you drive away after you've just finished washing your car. I can't find it. It's right here.
It's right behind the banana wax.
Thank you. There it is. I was looking for my detail spray. Final touch. Amazing, amazing product. And I also have the Fennel. That's what he was trying to show me. Have Aero detailing products. Amazing, amazing products. Look at that bottle. Beautiful bottle. And look at the trigger spray. So this is a great product to finish. We also have the Final Touch from Detailer Stop. Amazing, amazing. Smells really great. You'll want to drink it, but don't do it. But here's all you do. After your car's nice and waxed, you drive away. Say you get home and the sprinklers hit it, right? Overnight, or the neighbor's sprinklers go off. Guess what? All you do is get out your detail spray. You do a light mist, right? If you have a lot of dust or debris, I like to do a very, very light wipe first, and I keep flipping the towel to a new section. So what I'm doing is I'm picking up all the dirt and grime and debris that is on the top surface, but I'm picking it up lightly and I'm picking it up on my towel. It'll be dirty all over my towel. I flip it inside out and get the rest of that area. So now what I've done is all the dust and dirt that was sitting on the paint, I picked it up and it's on the towel. So then I take a new towel. I don't use the same one. For this purpose, I will use the same one. Then I go ahead and wipe it off. There's no more dirt because I picked it up with the first pass. This is gonna give you a nice, clean surface, and it is a detail spray that has carnauba in it or synthetic polymers. So what it's gonna do is give you a nice, clean shine. Your car is clean again. You can go drive, go to lunch, dinner, brunch, whatever you guys are doing, or go out for a night in the town. Guys, you'll wanna come down to Gloss Empire here at 1549 Hillman Street. Please tell your friends, tag your friends below. I would love to hear comments. What other demonstrations do you want to see on video? What other products do you want to see on video? Go into the comments below, please. Tag your friends, your family, your co-workers, anybody you know that likes their car, that loves their car. There's some enthusiasts that just love their car. It's not just a car to them. Please tag them below, guys. We will see you here. We'd love to meet you. We'd love to invite you over to come and do our Cars and Coffee events. The classes, we're gonna hold classes here as well to learn how to polish your paint with these amazing products right here, with these polishers that we sell, and we have everything you need in the store. So come on down, we'll see you here. Much love to you all.